Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Jason White and this is Jason's Weird Reads, and this is where I like to talk about books, mostly. Horror books, fantasy books, science fiction books, so you know the drill. If that sounds like your bag, just hit the subscribe button and we'll discuss some books. Alright, so I was tagged to do this video by Mindy from Mindy's Book Journey, and I think Dane from Dane Reads, and possibly Alex from the Bookish Report. If anyone else tagged me, I'm sorry. I have a terrible memory and been really busy this new year, and I haven't been able to watch quite as many videos this year. So there's a lot of people who've been doing this video, and I haven't watched them all. But I really appreciate anyone who's mentioned me in their video for this. I was mentioned. I know I was mentioned a couple of times, and so I really appreciate that. All right, so this is the Booktuber Favorites Tag, and again, thank you to Mindy for tagging me and mentioning my channel in her video. I really appreciated her kind words in regards to me and her channel. So let's get into the prompts. Prompt number 1. A booktuber you've watched the longest. And honestly, I don't know. I think it comes down between two, because these two were like the very first that I remember, at least right now, and that's Cameron Chaney and Alex from the Booktuber. Alex her channel used to be called Hey Little Thrifter, but she recently changed it to the Booktuber. I've been watching those two for the longest time, and maybe Matt from what's his paperback, right? Paperback Junkies, and or the Paperback Junkie, and yeah. So those three at least I've been watching the longest. I absolutely love their channels, and I'm going to try to remember to link all their channels below so you can check them out too if you haven't already. Prompt number 2, a booktuber you just started watching, and there's a few. Again, I'm not going to just answer with one because that's impossible. I am a booktube junkie, and I watch a lot of. I watch way more booktube than I should. I watch more booktube than I do actual reading, and that's something I need to change that. So I'm gonna say Alex from the Bookish Report. He's fairly new. I subscribed to him, I think, late last year, and his content is just fantastic. And also with this year, I started the Malazan Book of the Fallen read along from Mike's channel, Mike's Book Reviews channel, and through that event, I found a few other really good booktubers that I love. And two of them, the most notably, Phillip Chase. He's such an intelligent individual, and I absolutely love watching his content. I can't watch it all though, because sometimes he reviews books that are within the series, like later on, and I haven't started yet. Not just Malazan books either, other books, and I'm just afraid of spoilers. So, but I do watch all his his tag videos and other videos that he does. He's very smart, and I absolutely love watching him. And also Iskar Jarek. Now here's another guy I can't watch all his videos of because he does a lot of his channel is a Malazan content only type channel, and so there's a lot of Malazan discussion. And so if you don't want to be spoiled, and he tells you, so he's very good at that. And I'm glad for that, because some people aren't, especially in the Wheel of Time universe. But he's very good at telling you when you're going to be spoiled, and so you don't watch those videos. But I love both those channels, and they're really new to me, and there are more, to be honest with you, but yeah, I can't remember. Prompt number 3. A booktuber you became friends with. And I'd like to say I became friends with a few. There's Dane from Dane Reads. He edited my novel, which still isn't done yet. I ran into some technical issues again, which I will talk about in an upcoming From the Hip episode, so I guess stay tuned for that. Anyways, so Dane Reads. I'd like to say I became friends with Rachel from Shades of Orange, and Regina from the Haunted Library, Regina's Haunted Library. John from Books of Blood. There's a few people I've become quite friendly with, I'd say. Prompt number 4, a booktuber you get most of your book recommendations from. And I'd like to mention Rachel from Shades of Orange again, because she and we don't have like parallel reading tastes by any means, but we do have a lot of similarities. And so if she really likes a book, I know that chances are I'm going to like it as well. Not necessarily, because we are different, obviously, individuals. And also, Patrick Leo, he's fairly new on Booktube, but his channel is skyrocketing. He, I think, started out as a Goodreads reviewer, and he's very popular on there. He's always making like the top 5 lists of reviewers there, around the world at that. And his transition into Booktube has been huge. He started like in the middle to late last year, 2020, and he's already over like 5,000-6,000 subscribers. It's crazy. But recently he suggested reading The Last Kingdom by Bernard Cornwell, and I decided to pick it up because it's a Netflix show. I really enjoy reading the books and then consuming, the adaptations. And so I thought I'd give this a try, and so far the first book is awesome. I absolutely love it. And so I think Patrick might be another good one. Prompt number 5. A booktuber you watch who reads a genre you don't. And there's quite a few of those, honestly, but I answered with Charles Heathcote. Charlie, he reads a lot of different books that I don't normally read, and he's actually broadened my reading scape. I've branched out because of Charlie, and so and I've enjoyed my journey so far. So definitely Charles Heathcote. He's an awesome booktuber as well. Prompt number 6: a booktuber whose videos make you happy. And, to be honest with you, it's everyone I watch regularly, because it's the reason why I watch Booktube in the first place. It's almost just like reading in a sense, because it's a form of escape. One thing I absolutely love doing when I'm tired or whatever, I can't sleep, I'm staying up late because I have to work the next night. I'll binge watch Booktube videos because my eyes are too tired to read, or whatever reason. And aging is making reading at night a lot more difficult. I find myself falling asleep while reading if I read in bed now, and I hate that, because that used to be where I read the most, and I can't anymore because I start falling asleep. Like, Jesus. So I tend to watch Booktube videos. Alright. But I did give some names, the ones that I guess give me the most happiness, and I would go with Elliot Brooks, because I find her quite funny, and she makes me laugh quite a bit. Prompt number 7, a booktuber you'd love to do a buddy read. And this is sort of another blanket answer, because I've done quite a few buddy reads since starting my Booktube channel. And so I don't think there's really anyone else I would like to buddy read with. Buddy reading is a lot of fun, but it's not necessary. But I do enjoy doing it. But as I said, I've done quite a bit of buddy reading, and it's a lot of fun. But I don't know if there's anyone else. Honestly, I can't answer it. I don't know if I put an answer. Let me see. Nope. I've done a lot of buddy reads since starting this channel, so I can't think of anyone. Prompt number 8, a booktuber with under 1,000 subscribers that you love. And there's a lot here. Alex from the Bookish Report. He does like a lot of Gaslamp horror reviews, and I appreciate that, because if you don't know what Gaslamp horror is, it's basically just classic Victorian style horror stories, and I absolutely love that form of fiction. And so that definitely like kind of blends into old weird fiction, and so I think it's awesome watching his channel. And he's also a really cool guy. Mindy from Mindy's Book Journey. Now, she does some awesome content. She talks about a lot of books. She reads a lot of books. She started not around the same time I did, but she's not even at 1,000 yet. This needs to change. You need to go and subscribe to Mindy's book journey because she's awesome. John from Books of Blood, he reads a lot of horror. He reads so much horror. I'm in awe of his of his strength. He's getting close actually to 1,000, and he deserves it too. And Charles Heathcote, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's kind of snarky, and I love that about him. It's just fun to watch. It's fun to watch his wool gathering videos. All right, so prompt number 9, a booktuber with over 1,000 subscribers that you love. And in case you didn't notice, I'm not answering with just one. I'm answering with a group of people because, as I said, there's way too many. So Kim from Native Lady Book Warrior, she is a force. She's a force of positivity, and I love watching her channel. And she's really introduced me to a lot of indigenous writers that I might not have been aware of beforehand. So definitely check her out. Her channel is actually kind of blowing up in a sense too. But she's a fascinating. She has a fascinating channel. She's doing a lot for the indigenous community, and I have tons of admiration for her. I think you should check her out. Alex from Booktuber, I've been watching her for a very long time, and she reads a lot of horror too. I am in awe of her ability to just read like horror after horror after horror, because I tend to jump around. I can't help it. I jump genres a lot, and so I am in awe of people who can just stay the course and read mostly horror. Merce from Harpies in the Trees, she does some phenomenal work on her channel. She is making herself into like a movie maker almost. She has quite the skill with the camera. And, she also reviews a lot of great horror books, and I absolutely love everything she does. Rachel from Shades of Orange, I've been watching her, I would say, almost as long as the people I listed before, but she did come a bit later. And as I said, our tastes are pretty close. They're not exact, but they're pretty close. And I'm always, I try to watch her channels as soon as I can. That doesn't always work out, as she probably notes, because you'll find this in your own videos if you're a creator. If I watch you, I might comment a couple days after you released your video. That's because, when I'm on my work schedule, sometimes I can't get to watching videos. Cameron Chaney, he's one of the longest ones I've been reading. And actually, I think I found Rachel through Cameron Chaney. Maybe, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, Cameron Chaney, he reads a lot of horror as well. It's incredible how much horror he reads. These people make me jealous, honestly. Dane Reads, I've been watching him a very long time. And it's been fun watching how his channel has... he started doing his booktube channel about 6 months before I did, I think. And it's been fun watching him evolve as he has. Mike's book reviews. This guy blew up. Man, he started about a year after me. And he's at like 30,000 subscribers. Actually, I think he's closer to 40,000 subscribers. That's incredible. But he deserves it because he does some really awesome content. He reads a lot of fantasy books and quite a bit of horror books. He's a big Stephen King fan. And I just love watching him talk, to be honest with you, because he just seems like a cool guy to have a beer with, you know what I mean, and talk books. I would absolutely love doing that with Mike. All right, Lydia Peaver from Typical Books. She does some really awesome booktube videos. I really enjoy watching her do her new releases coming up. She's always doing the new releases, and so I'm always checking those out to see if there's any new horror books I want to check out. Phillip Chase, I've already mentioned him. He's very intelligent and compassionate individual, and I absolutely love watching his videos. Alex Neves, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. This guy can be very funny. He talks mostly, if not exclusively, fantasy, but he reads a lot of the books that I either have read or want to read, and I enjoy watching his content. And Patrick Leo, I've talked about him too. He reads the most, I think, out of everyone here. He's just a very fast and voracious reader. I believe he's from Korea and he lives in Korea, and English is his second language, and he speaks very, very well. And he reads all this stuff in English, and he writes reviews in English. And I think he started reading and writing reviews in order to improve his English. And so it's incredible how much he consumes. He's also very intelligent, obviously, because I couldn't do that. There's no way in hell I could do that. Alright, and prompt number 10, who do you tag? I am not going to tag anyone for the simple reason that I know a lot of people have done this tag, and I don't know who hasn't. So if you've watched this video and you're like, I love this tag, it's awesome. Do it. Also, if I didn't mention you in the video, I bring this up because it hurts me when I'm not mentioned in people's videos, especially since I've been doing this for like 3 years almost. If I didn't mention you, it doesn't mean that I don't appreciate you. I probably do. I just have a really terrible memory, and you can count on that. Especially if you haven't been doing a video in a little bit. These people I mentioned all have been doing videos pretty consistently, and so there we go. Thank you for watching. Keep being creative, keep being safe, and keep being kind to one another. And I'll catch you guys in the next bookish video.